so glad we got together today. Like, so much stuff has happened this week. My coworker came to me, was it Tuesday? Probably Tuesday. She was just telling me how she's seen, you know, the steps I've been taking with the home buying process, just kind of staying in the loop with, you know, what's going on with me. But she was like, I think I want to probably buy a house too. So I'm like,
hey, why?
That's great. You know, I didn't want to discourage her, but why? But I was like, so, like, do you plan to stay in the DC area? She's like, I've been looking at jobs in Houston. I'm like, okay, sis. I'm not going to have a house in DC. People need to know why they want to buy a house before they, you know, jump into something so permanent.
So today's episode is all about that. Why do you want to buy your house? This is the single most important purchase, the most expensive purchase that you'll ever make. I think we can all attest to that.
Yes.
And so you really need to have some hard answers as to why you want to buy. Are you ready to buy? Are you financially able to buy? Is your level of responsibility up to par?
Exactly.
So we're about to discuss all that this episode. So why did y'all want to buy a house? Like, what are some of y'all reasons?
Do you guys want the honest answer, or do you want like the political answer? I just needed somewhere to Netflix and chill. I'm gonna keep it.
She decided to purchase her Netflix and chill spot.
Okay.
Yeah. Not only that, like I said, I gave myself that goal, but at the same time, like, you get to a certain age, and it's like, your mother's still calling you to say, hey, are you coming in tonight?
Can you take the meat out the freezer?
Can you take the meat out the freezer? But no, on a more serious note though, definitely the Netflix and chill spot. But also, like we all pretty much said, you set that goal for yourself. I gave myself 2 years after college, and after weighing the pros and cons, it just really made more sense.
Yeah, and I kind of agree with Chanel, because the same way, you know, you want your own space. It's nothing like having your own space. Anyone who's lived there on their own and they had to go back to like living with family or living with parents, it's like a reality check of all reality checks. Like, what is this? Like, I'm used to doing my own thing, and then you got somebody that's kind of clocking you.
It's like,
yeah, exactly. For me, it was kind of like a given milestone, because, you know, at the time, like, I had finished undergrad, I was, you know, in a career-oriented job. You know, I had just finished my master's, or on my way to finish my master's at the time. And, you know, I was like, okay, well, what's next? And I feel like I hit a plateau. So I'm like, whenever I feel like that, I have to do something to better myself and continue my personal growth and development. And for me, purchasing a house was that thing.
Well, my motivation for going through the process, it really wasn't much, because my process was pretty easy breezy. I mean, I think that the biggest thing for me was I wanted to be able to have a solid investment. I wanted to have an asset. I wanted to be able to cash in on that asset and collect some of that equity. And if I could just explain what equity is for the listeners. Once you purchase your home, and it largely depends on the market, the value of that home increases beyond what you bought it for. When you're going to sell that home, your takeaway is that equity. Your takeaway is that increase in that value of that house.
So for me, my motivation to hang on was like the fact that I could live by myself. I've never lived by myself before. I was either always with a roommate, whether it was at college, my parents, like whatever. I've never lived by myself. So I wanted to have that freedom to be on my own, and just thinking about the fact that like I could do whatever I want in my home really kept me hanging on.
So my motivation behind what's driving me to see through this process that I started at the end of 2017, it's now 2018, it's now almost mid-2018, is twofold. It's one, my friends and family, but mostly it's my really close-knit group of friends that as soon as I told that I was buying a home, like, they cheered me on. So I'm trying to see it through for them, almost, to show them that not only am I doing it, but like y'all can do it too. That's one part. But then the other part is just new construction is really fun. It has a lot of hiccups throughout the process, which is what I'm seeing right now, but it's really fun. Like after work or during the weekend, I wake up and I immediately go over there, and I might sit there and I watch the contractors literally for 30 minutes just
you gotta get a hobby.
Like wow. No, but I like it. It's really fun. I've built it into my days. Like I have so many pictures I'll be able to share with my friends, my family, my kids, and said, look, like mommy did this at 24 years old. So
I'm glad we really touched on like the expanded ideas or the expanded reasons why we're motivated, you know, why we wanted to move forward with the process. But I think the primary question, and the one that I posed to my coworker, was, are you ready? Like, you're trying to move to Houston and you're looking up jobs in different places. You don't know if your boyfriend is going to be with you in the next 2 weeks. Like, no shade, but it's just like, are you even ready to take a step like that? A no judgment zone here in my home, but you definitely have to have a clear idea as to what your next steps are going to be.
So Chanel just said in my hoe. I don't know if in the pilot episode or anytime we ever said exactly what my hoe is, but as y'all know, this is the platform of Miss Young Homeowner. But on social media, you'll see us do hashtag my hoe,
that's my
hashtag MYHO.
Yes.
So
there is the personal assessment questionnaire attached in our website, so go ahead and go to missyounghomeowner.com. You can download the personal assessment, answer it, and just know that all of these questions are a conversation you can have with yourself or your friends. And
have it with us.
Yeah.
If y'all actually go on the website and complete the assessment and have questions or concerns you want to walk through, please reach out to us. Please reach out. We said you're not getting anything free, but our guidance and our knowledge, so we can help you there.
So like, subscribe,
comment, subscribe,
follow, tag.
We'll see y'all next week.
Tell your friends.